situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the... Look out, he's in the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains, and they're off schedule. And, Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to fourth and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. On the run, it Smothers. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25.
Well, Chris, if Texas is going to make a run in this,
looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches. Here we go on fourth down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys, in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He's got some space. Look out. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fights through the tackler. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Max got it again. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. He runs it into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Look at that powerful running. And the returner is brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then, boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vols. He broke away. Couldn't catch it.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line.
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. They continue to feed their reliable have a wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there. Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle. You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
It's a quick grab. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. Oh, boy, it's 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. It's a shotgun run call. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. So So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll run it with the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. The shotgun running play call. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick throw caught on the left side. He shreds the tackle. He goes out of bounds, but a nice play. Moves the ball to the 45. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like that, it's caught, and he's got a lane. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a draw. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator, and then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's break. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This offensive line is doing some work up front. It's one thing to create an explosive run because a running back is breaking tackles, running through arm tackles and such. But here, nobody is there. This O-line is providing massive holes in the run game. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy.
He's got a crease. A quick juke to get free. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
That's caught. It's Simon.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Looking for a gap. It's Simon. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly. And,
Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Play action here on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Well, carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Bites off a defender. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity. Throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Wide, 53, wide, go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would love to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And, Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.